the invoice and nobody has done it. So we'll start.
A view of I-40 in Chesapeake Energy Arena, taken from the Skydance Bridge in Oklahoma City. That's our setting tonight. And with tip-off coming up, he's the glue that holds the team together today. Always important to have a guy who can fire.
Myself, right, bro. I'm trying to coach you, right? Can't coach me. Try to. You going back? Huh? Yeah, I might go back. Yeah, go back. I should do this. Okay. I ain't going nowhere.
Of his teammates. Doris should be quite a battle tonight. Two terrific front courts. What do you expect to see?
Well, I'm really curious to see the level of physicality of the interior in the paint. Here goes the side trying to move together. Who does the better job invading the space and contesting shots? Just don't invade my space over here, Mr. Harlan. Keep to your side of the table, will you?
I wouldn't think of it. I would not think of it. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters at the 2 and the 3. Green is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Curry in the point guard position. Rebound by Anthony. Warriors on the pass to Westbrook. In the corner, George with it. Misses the 3. Green dishes to Curry. It's on the bounce. It was last touch by McGee. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here. Anthony with it, guarded down by Durant. To the right side. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. It's the three-pointer to fall.
If you let them get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Westbrook against Curry. The feed to McGee. Outside, Green. Missing again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Good D by Thompson.
Well, it's tough to see how he misses that one. I don't think the defense was all that tight on him.
Good on the three-point shot.
The supreme confidence for Steph Curry to attempt that shot. One of those make it impossible to measure this guy's range.
And a special thanks to Under Armour for the second look at the long-range three-point. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Beautiful power. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That Thompson's so quick to pull the trigger. As soon as the ball hits his hands, he is ready to fire.
And in Oklahoma City, no good. We talk about the very definition of what a defensive specialist is, Doris, and that is
on YouTube, bro.
Right, what you love about Robertson is he can match up with multiple positions on the defensive end. One thing you worry about, obviously, is teams when he is on the offensive end, they're going to give him a lot of shots because he's yet to
one thing you have to say about Russell Westbrook, he is an absolute star. I mean, the type of player you can build around and win with. Just the total package on the offensive end of the floor.
I think one of the things that makes Russell Westbrook so unique is his hunger. He puts his heart on the line during every possession. Forget every game, every possession.
Durant with it. Westbrook picks him up. And McGee gets the curve. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. The numbers Westbrook put up last season in his MVP run, Greg, just staggering.
And you figured his numbers would get a bump, but I don't think anybody could have expected this guy to average a triple-double. I mean, arguably the most impactful superstar in the league.
Curry setting the pick for Durant. Feeds it to Curry. Has to be.
Well, scorer, distributor, it does not matter. Steph Curry is a monster. What a pass there.
Inside, McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Westbrook. Oh, that's offensive interference.
That's a bucket too. This thing took right out the man. I don't want to know.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Curry. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And they're pushing it up. And George kicks to Anthony.
I asked you why you going so deep.
Here's Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got it all the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Well, the hard-charging approach of Klay Thompson paid dividends with the foul call. Hey, they like to see that kind of aggressiveness. I'll tell you, there are a lot of pretty jump shots in the NBA, but for my money right now, Klay Thompson is right at the top. He has perfected and honed his form. When he gets out, it's lights out.
He just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Westbrook kicks to George. Westbrook double team. Here's Roberson, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to one.
And it's just showing you his determination despite the size.
I mean, how does he get that shot off? I mean, he had to angle that perfectly to get past the defender.
Julian is checked in for JaVale McGee. And Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Green has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
And no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Use it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
Well, that's the shot they want. He always has the green light. He's that open. But one miss isn't going to change that.
George passes to Westbrook. Outside for George. They set the screen.
You know, you just look back on the way Melo's game has evolved over his career. Certainly a couple of changes. He uses the outside shot far more often now that he is more comfortable with his three. And not as many fouls drawn, but he still does a really good job attacking the rim.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yo, baby. That ain't me.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a
Man got to the ball first. I was trying to get to it. He dove on it. I tried to dab for it too.
Position off balance.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Curry against Westbrook. 4 on the clock. The drive by Green. And sends it back. 17 seconds left in the first. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something you can say about all the league's big guys.
Green to screen. Right side Curry. Out of bounds. Oklahoma's 6th possession. A 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And Russell Westbrook, the guy who has faced some criticism, but also a guy who's extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night.
We have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
And now the second quarter, just getting set to start. And the Warriors guys are just into this game.
But the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their expression on the defensive end right now.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Offensive defense with Durant and Draymond at the 3 and the 4. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's McGee at the center position. And there are so many players do tend to shy away from contact. Which players, in your opinion, really love the physical aspect of the game? Really helps them.
Let's go to the ground and pound the game of the guy doesn't have an itch in terms of his vertical jump, but has managed to be well into his 2nd decade in the NBA. For me, Zach, Sebo doing work on the box, a thing of beauty.
Westbrook against Curry. It's on target from the high post. Curry's got 7.
There isn't a spot on the floor where Steph Curry can't do damage. In tight, from 3-point or mid-range, there's nowhere Steph Curry is not a dangerous option.
Here's Westbrook. And it goes down to 2 points.
And good passing. Say up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Curry picks to McGee. Over to the corner, Green. Out to Thompson. McGee is screen. It's Thompson.
Let me jump.
And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Boy, Thompson keeps his composure through the contact. If they're going to foul him, it better be done right, because you don't want to give him this and one.
Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Clay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
And McGee kicks to Curry. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Roberson. Russell Westbrook. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Warriors lead by 4. Curry with it. He's got 7. He dishes it to McGee. Back to Curry. Tries from 10, and no good. Excellent D there from Jordan. From 13, and it's Westbrook missing.
I didn't want to
That's a
shoot.
difficult shot. And if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off.
I didn't want to shoot.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
The dish to Robertson. It's the one by
Come
Green.
on, man.
Durant the pass to Curry. Thompson hits to Curry. He feeds it to McGee. Green left side. Just 4 to shoot. It's home in by Adams. Adams has got his foot out in this one. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it for the fast break chance.
Now, this is why guys love playing with Draymond Green. If you're open, he'll find you, and his feel for the game is amazing.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot. Well below 50% from the field in this period. Boy, guys,
That was crazy. Oh, you know, I got it back. I got it back.
The acquisition of Paul George, one of the elite two-way players in the game, now playing alongside Russell Westbrook. Look out, everybody.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
George dishes to Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Warriors leading by 9. Green left side. Had a hand on it.
Well, persistent defense on the part of Patrick Patterson. This guy anticipates the shot. No, sir.
Ah, came off the other side of the rim.
Dribbles out of bounds. It was last touch by George.
Come on, George.
Warriors have got the 50% of their second quarter shots to find the line. 4 of 9 on its own. Green draws the double. Back to Livingston. The pass to McCaw. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 9-point game. They've been looking at a sick offensively.
Their offense has run to a standstill.
Well, Westbrook can be a pass-first mentality when necessary.
Oh, they let me bump out right there.
Grab the guard.
And he just moves from the bucket after sending that up.
And they can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's George, and that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Paul George, the 10th overall pick in 2010 out of Fresno State. I'm not sure anyone realized Dorsey'd be this good when he first got into the league.
No, you make a great point, Kev, because the physical tools were there, but his work ethic to keep adding plays to his game has been truly a thing to watch. This guy's got a chance to win the league MVP before it's all said and done.
One of the steals of the draft last season might have been Patrick McCaw, the former UNLV player. Doris fit right in with what the Warriors were trying to do on the floor, and he saw a good amount of rotation in this.
Well, McCaw proved he was ready to play early in his NBA career. There's no doubt about that. He's got incredible range shooting the basketball. He's also very rangy with how he defends. So much to like about this guy's game.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You know, Russell Westbrook is always going to share the basketball. Incredible watching him find the holes in the defense.
Green the screen. Livingston passes to McCaw. 46 seconds left in the first half. Terrific design on the big play. He lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boy, the way he's been going, he is not going to be the guy to turn this around.
Livingston kicks to McGee. Back to Livingston. McCall, the
I got that too far.
And now 11-point.
So once you talk about it, we go on the segue.
To be a consistent
You go on the segue from there.
He understands he's the most likely guy to be.
I'm going to segue before I get it.
I know I'm talking from there.
Kicks it to McGee.
Yeah.
Passes it to Green. Here's McCall. And this is what Conrad brought in.
And Kev, this is why Patrick Patterson draws a tough defensive assignment on a night-by-night basis, sticks right with his offensive player, and forces the miss.
That'll do it for the first half. Warriors lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by for us. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. So it's Golden State who's out on top of the half. They lead by 11. Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing along in transition, catching the defense. That's not anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They've got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say, keep doing what you do.
Kenny, what was you? So that'll do it for...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Under trailing by 11. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's the top of the floor. So on the city right now. That's Rogan Rother, center of the backcourt pair. Paul George is out there with Anthony. And it's Adams at the 5, roaming the paint. Doris, back in college, you earned a master's in education. How close were you to pursuing that path versus veering into becoming an analyst for basketball?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, I always felt like I would be a high school teacher in a basketball program. Coach of the boys' high school basketball team. Very close, Kevin. I happened into broadcasting. I left coaching at Providence College. They put their women's basketball games on radio, and that was my entree into the business.
But still educating still. Anybody feels the support of education to be a bit.
Oh, there's no question about it. You are trying to hit that door to be as close to the action as we are close to
You're a PhD in broadcasting. They kick it out to Green. That one misses. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's George, and Durant sends it back.
With the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
And it's Javale McGee with the foul. That will give him his 4th foul in the game. Just a little over 90 seconds going in the third quarter. Westbrook against Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. That's a to Westbrook. This is to Robertson. Outside, George. Over Durant.
I love the energy of Kevin Durant on the defensive end. Long and tall, and does a great job contesting without fouling.
Fires the 3.
I'll say that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. Outside for Curry.
Oh, where'd I get that to?
Rose for 2.
Curry, despite his screen, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. 12 fouls with great regularity.
No, I ain't
Some
fouling.
changes for Golden State. Julian is checked in for JaVale McGee. Bell comes in for Green. And it's Iguodala in for Durant. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
Listen, we know Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. You've got to have great awareness about him on the glass.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And Adams sends it back.
Oh, come
And the shot
on,
goes
man.
in.
I think y'all done grab that shit.
That we really weren't accustomed to seeing him before.
And these back-to-back games like this, he is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got. You know, you see Russell Westbrook now, and you just assume he's going to put up a triple-double. I don't think we thought we'd ever see somebody average that for an entire season. But what an incredible accomplishment last year, and turned the NBA upside down with that feat.
Curry passes to Pachulia. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
And Robertson kicks to George. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Thompson.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
And Westbrook with an incredible year in the triple-double average. He also broke Oscar Robertson's record for most triple-doubles in a single season. Doris, wonderful ceremony with the two of them on the last day of last season.
What's incredible to me is Westbrook is already fourth on the all-time triple-double list. Think about it. He's in his prime, and he could pass games like the Big O, Magic Johnson, and Jason Kidd. This is truly extraordinary.
And that's solid.
I gotta get back, man.
Well, that's a great touch from Andre Iguodala. Fearless and efficient. Love it.
Ball's not loose. Well, Julia with the steal. And Thompson gets the no.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Well, obviously, I think when you watch the Golden State Warriors, when their pieces are clicking and humming all at the same time, it seems to me, guys, they're unbeatable.
Nick Young's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in from the three. Robertson dishes to Anthony. Back to Robertson.
Oh.
It's over by Livingston.
Jump ball.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Hey guys, you know you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
And it's Jeremy Grant in for Andre Robertson. Warriors leading by 7. Young outside. And it's sent back by George.
How about the timing from Paul George on that rejection? Twice on the pipes.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock.
Oh.
Down.
Hey, cheating like I'm hey, yeah. They don't want to win.
Grant the pass to George. Knocks down with the ball. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Livingston with it. Westbrook picks him up. Livingston kicks to Bell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia.
Well, he's obviously anticipating the movement there. And instead of an easy connection, the man sails straight into a front row.
And the Warriors with the
No, wrong man.
in the corner. George with it. Good. Nice assist for Westbrook. George has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Thunder. Durant dishes to McGee. outside for Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus, not good.
The Warriors on top, up 3. And time for the short break. And stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, and get into a flow. All right? Keep the ball moving. Keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking. His guys just to keep up the pace and play selfishly, basically be yourself, stay character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. And it's McGee at the pivot, manning the middle.
You know, I think one claim to fame that if I'm Steph Curry, I'm taking a lot of personal pride in, Kev, is the fact that he was the NBA's first ever unanimous MVP. That's really rare for me to follow, and this will never occur again.
Anthony against Green. Shoots the 3. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Green passes to Durant. Got that one up.
That's there's very little you can do against Kevin Durant. The size, the release point, anytime he wants a shot, he can get it.
Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Another miss by Westbrook. Warriors leading by 7. And McGee gets to Durant. Outside for Curry. Over in the corner.
He knew I was coming. He knew I was going to come.
Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Anthony drawing the double team. On the bounce, Golden State takes possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Curry gets to Durant. Back to Curry.
I seen it not too late. It made me hold on to him. That's why I let go.
And a number of young teams in the league doors with a lot of talent, but not many wins during the process. Do to keep them confident and inspire them through the tough times, the growing pains.
You know, Kev, I think one thing you always hear coaches talk about is the process, and you can't skip steps. And so I think if you throw yourself into trying to get better every single day, and I would say look no further than Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, who started their careers on an Oklahoma City team that barely broke double-digit wins in the NBA. Both were diligent.
Oh, it made me jump on, man.
To the course, and both continued to work hard. And now you've got 2 guys who really are MVP-level kind of guys.
I know you see the stair step too for a guy like Kawhi Leonard, who every year picks up something different to do to enhance his overall game.
You know, that's a great point. The Spurs would tell you they built his game brick by brick.
By Thompson. Well, the Thunder have one of the best shooting teams from outside. We know that. They know their strength of their offense, of course, lies in their ability to attack the rim and get shots in the paint.
Right, because you have to consider the Thunder last year were last in the NBA.
Oh, get out of here.
So when they are able to get inside of a team, that's when they're at their most dangerous.
Never throw the ball behind me.
They saved the layup.
Oh, he grabbed it from behind.
And Steph Curry, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, bringing this huge production.
It's the Warriors with the ball.
Jump late, man.
McGee dishes to Durant. Just 5 on the clock.
Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with Curry and his ability to put a team
Really?
it's absolutely incredible. I mean, Curry just has that.
Curry block shots.
It's amazing. He does so much and will often sit out the fourth quarter because of the lead.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Taken away by Anthony. Got a piece of it. Outside, George. He's again.
Oh, but that ain't gonna be confidence, huh?
He gets that one. Curry's got 6 in the
Nice defense there by Anthony,
for them
creating the
niggas,
transition
man.
opportunity to really chance that play.
And that's really the change in our defense, the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA break. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
That's the point, guys. When your league playmaker can get to the rim like that and convert, monster advantage. How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Gets the assist. 10 points for Draymond Green. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Outside for George. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He gets it in there.
But Kevin Durant plays with great pace. Never allows the defense to speed him up. Just a pretty pull-up junior.
Oh, now they ain't giving me nothing. Nothing. They ain't giving me nothing.
Offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
He kicks it to Grant. Three-pointer. And Paul George. Good for the 3.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
No one there. Curry as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, it's not looking good at this point.
You know, it just doesn't seem like they have enough time to get back into this one, and it has to be disappointing.
A 3 from George. They get it back. Fires from deep. But they'll recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath.
See the slide too late.
Possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time.
Grant worked hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
Late foul. Killing me, man.
All right, David, bring it up.
You gotta go back to your roster, man. You gotta do good guy in that guy. I mean,